Hey guys, what I've got here is the Huawei M5 8.4 inch tablet. This is an Android tablet and it's pretty good. So I did a very quick unboxing there and I showed you what was in the box. And to go over it, well, not much. There's a very short quick start guide, nothing much in that. There's a USB Type-C cable that isn't branded. There is the Huawei quick charger. And there is a USB Type-C to 3.5mm or 1/8 inch headphone jack. The reason that dongle was there is because there's no headphone jack, there is just a Type-C port down at the bottom. And you can see here, there's speakers here at the bottom, but there's also some really good speakers at the top as well. I've actually used this over the last few days. Well, on and off, because my dad's got it. I bought one for my dad and I've been very impressed. My first impressions are positive. So you can see the micro SD there, micro SD slot, power, volume rocker, and the camera which comes out. So the camera is 13 megapixels there. I believe it's 8 at the front. Now to check all, I don't want to focus too much on specs in this video. I'll leave a link to the official website and things like that and you can check it out. And you can see some wonderful things there, like that this has a 2K screen, etc. But what I'd like to do in this video is I'll go through the sign up process. I'll start an account. I'm not going to transfer things over from my phone. Instead, I'm going to start afresh. And this will allow us to see what the hell we get, when you get this tablet. You're going to get a lot of pre-installed apps. There's always bloatware. The question is, what's it like? And I'll be able to show you what the tablet is like just by taking a walk through what the tablet's like initially when you first set it up, because I didn't want to install lots and lots of different apps and then you see it later after I've been using it for a while. I want to show you exactly what you will see when you first launch this tablet. Multitasking isn't my strength there. As you can see, I'm trying to talk and do things. Usual agreements. Wi-Fi, I don't want weather. Now, I apologise for the lighting. This tablet is like a mirror. It really is like a mirror. I've tried 3 different setups with my lights and I can't get it working, unfortunately. So you just have to deal with the reflectiveness. But hopefully, once I get in and I can turn down the brightness, hopefully be able to see the screen a little bit better. So we just have to set up security here. This does have a fingerprint sensor built into the home button. You also have to set a pattern, a PIN or a password. So time to set the fingerprint. So guys, I've just launched it now. I was actually just I was testing a few apps there. They install, as you would expect, they install a lot of apps that a lot of them you probably don't want or need. But I removed 2 there, and the reason being I wanted to check that you could actually remove it. So here's Huawei Consumer, and if you click on it, look, you can remove it. So there doesn't seem to be any restriction as to what you can do with the apps. What you see, for example, I remember in Samsung devices, they will allow you to remove some other apps, but they won't allow you to remove any official Samsung apps. But here, it seems like, it's fair game. I can remove any app whatsoever. Oh, in fact, that is a lie. That is a lie. Tablet Manager cannot be removed. Okay, we found one. So there's other optimization apps available for Android. So that's annoying because I'd prefer to remove that and then install my own one if possible. But what I'd have to do is force stop. I'd disable it and force stop so that it's not activated if that's if I don't want to use that app. That's a little bit annoying. I do prefer the option of removing every single non-essential app. But I realise maybe they includes things like that so that people don't accidentally remove it. If I go into YouTube, speakers are very good. So yeah, I'm very very impressed with the speakers. Quite bassy, quite immersive. Yeah. At the end of the day, you know, you're not going to beat a very good Bluetooth headset, Bluetooth speaker, sorry, or a headset or earphones, anything like that. But I think most people would be very, very impressed with that, because if you look at most Android tablets, they've got one single speaker down the bottom of the tablet. And this has got, well, it's got the ones at the top and the ones at the bottom. So yeah, you know, this is what you get. You do get a little bit of bloatware, not too bad. The drop down menu, you can see here, you've got airplane mode, Bluetooth, local information, screen recording, mirror share, navigation dock. The navigation here is a little bit strange, you know, compared to what I'm used to on Android. I'm used to it just all being down, you know, as a tray rather than having a column on the left hand side. But yeah, it kind of works out okay though. You can see I can add in another fingerprint here. Storage. Because I bought this from the USA, I get 64 gigabytes of storage. I think it's 32 gigabytes in the UK. And just off the bat, I removed 2 tiny apps and I've got about 51.66 gigabytes of internal storage. So yeah, it's Android. I expect battery life to be pretty good on this. I'll talk more about battery life. I'll talk more about specifications and features and all that in my overall review of this. But yeah, first impressions of this are very good. I mean, if I can bring this up. So this is a 2K screen, and the pixels per inch is higher than in the higher version, the 10.5 inch or 10.8 inch version, the higher one is. As far as display goes, it says that the display is 2560 by 1600 for the 10.8 and the 8.4. But the smaller one, because of that reduced size, is 359 pixels per inch. So, yeah, guys, I will consolidate my thoughts on all of this when I do the overall review. I will be looking at the camera. I will be looking at a lot of different things. I can allow GPS. Okay. Reverse round. There's a reverse at the top. And there's the camera. Wee wave there. Now, I will talk about the camera. I will do some photo samples. I will do some video samples. One of the reviews that I saw about this said that the cameras were terrible, and this, you know, and they were really criticizing it. I've saw some photos that my dad has taken, and I've actually been incredibly impressed. Incredibly impressed. I thought it was really, really good. Now, granted, the last time I got a tablet was a couple of years ago, but you know, this isn't designed. This isn't designed to replace your phone. The fact is, I think most people who use a tablet will have a phone on them anyway. So, yeah, I don't feel that this is a big problem for me, that this doesn't have a top of the range camera. This does 1080p recording. Forget it there, camera. So we'll do 1080p recording, 13 megapixels at the back, 8.8 megapixels at the front. This is more than good enough for Skype. I'm going to do some YouTube streams on this as well, you guys, and on my other channel. But yeah, I'll give you my overall thoughts on it. I'll do some samples. I'll do some videos and photos, and you guys can decide for yourself what it's like. So I'll zoom out a little bit. This is what it looks like in the hand. This is what it looks like to a 6-inch phone. Pretty nice. So guys, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. I will do some more videos on this and let you guys know what I think about it after using it for a week or whatever. I'll do some camera samples after this over the next few days. You guys can decide whether this camera is good or bad. And thanks for watching. If you get any questions, please do post them below, and I'll do my best to cover them in a follow-up video. But until then, take care.